Hey, let me know if you can hear me on the game. Okay, I organized these a little bit so that they're less annoying for the next 10 hours and then it will be annoying again. Okay, what are we doing? I gotta do the Saucier quest. Just down here. Summons a dragon burial ground, there's Blackwater, and the dragon burial ground is up there, Jesus Christ. Claire sent a letter. I need to go to the court again. Okay. The expansion thing is only 1 day away. This now has a teleportation circle. I would probably want another one down here. Because then I can teleport there more easily. I mean, that one would be really nice if I can capture it. Is it doable? Yeah, probably. I might be able to capture this one and then I have a teleportation circle right in the enemy center. Let's go to the court first then. Test. It says I have audio. Strong one, you're in luck. I was about to take you to the commander, but Sophie's already here. Sophie, yeah, have a very special guest. Aranka looks at the Red standing next to her with admiration. She's obviously marveling at the stoic and rugged face of the majestic giant. Allow me to introduce you to Strong One. Strong? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's how you say it. Strong One, the Ordred people's emissary. Ordred rose with unexpected grace, his body making low, grinding noises. Esteemed Sophie, I'm honored to speak on the behalf of all Orreds. The Orred elder and sages learned of a champion bringing life back to the defiled and corrupted territories of the north. Our leaders seclude themselves in meditation, later holding council. Such massive gatherings are uncommon for our people. They only happen because of important reasons. The Orreds have decreed that we ought to help you. We are children of the earth and you are its champion. So we should join forces and fight together. But then the sages from Jalamure began to argue with the enlightened priests of Arisen over who is more worthy to lead the united army. My impulsive brethren from Gendarov presume in themselves, gravely offending both other parties in process. The disagreement was fierce, and then the Orreds decided it was to you to decide who you wish as your allies. Can't your vice ones? Like, it's weird that it has like two him and then, but yeah. Without hesitation before answering, our people do business slightly less hastily than other mortals. We live and think in different rhythms, more solid and deliberate. We are ends, I guess you could say. In your void, the argument would be a little more than a squabble between old friends, inevitably resolved and quickly forgotten. But I fear time is too precious for you to wait for our reconciliation. It's always sad to see how freedom of thought can lead to division. Of course, we are not going to condemn foreign traditions and other people's ways of life, but we were not being able to receive all the help the Orreds could provide because of temporary quarrels. I wish to know more about your people. Strongholm offers respect for Nord. Many of us live in the island of Jamaray. My brothers dwell in the highland monasteries where they study the wisdoms of Airori and Nethys, achieve enlightenment and become great contemplators of our existence. But those who anger us risk finding out why everyone is afraid of the Orred's fury. Another great sentiment of our people is located in Osirian. They are born from Kemptian sand and storms, majestic and terrifying tempests that can bury a city in a single night. The Kemptian are caused by fierce spiritual battles between elementals. The hobbits of that land possess far starker and crueler wisdom than our monks. They worship Arisian gods and are powerful defenders of the homeland. The nearest largest settlement is located in Janderhof, Merisian's largest dwarven city. I hail from there. The hobbits of Janderhof are closely bound to the dwarves. We've adopted many of their craft, customs, and traditions. Among our kinsmen, we are considered to be hasty and adventurous. What a surprise! There are people in this world who believe associating with dwarves can turn you into rash adventurers. What do you advise? I've never seen a real Orad monk from Jamway. There's so many fantastic stories about them. Of course, we should ask them for help so I can get to. Well, never mind. What I'm trying to say is they would surely come in handy. I consider any help valuable and would like to pay my respects to any Orad willing to aid us. Having said that, I feel like the Orads of Janderhof who live next to the dwarves would feel closer to Crusade. It would be easier for them to understand than the other members of the people. We have already assembled plenty of diverse volunteers who seek to defend Galorian. Perhaps we shouldn't push our luck by continuing to invite increasingly exotic allies. We can have the Jamway ones, which I guess are like the main ones. The Russian, which are the edgy ones. And Janderhof, which are the dwarven ones. Why does the infantry have the lowest HP? I don't understand the balance of these, and I don't think the devs did either. Like, these guys are by far the most tanky. Like, how does this guy have a touch AC of 3? It's a very bad deck. 49, only 6 ones. They do massive damage. Pirate's gonna grab the defaults. Strong one bows in a gallant manner. I will pass along your words to the elders. Your chosen army will immediately move out. You don't have to worry about them arriving late. It may be slow to decide, but once we make our decisions, we do not tarry. What night watch would I like? Could I even get attacked in this place? I don't actually need protective charms. That one's is clear. Camilla's favorite dish. She's fucking dead, bro. I only got one stick of butter. So I haven't gotten any confirmation if the audio works. Talking to you confuses me sometimes. Feels like every word out of my mouth offends you. How about this for a great idea then? Maybe you should just stop talking. Oof. Dan doesn't like monks. Or maybe he just doesn't like people of specific traits. So you do get a bunch of buffs by resting here. I don't think the game ever tells you about that, which is kind of weird. Dollar by half for 7 days whenever companion. 7 days? What the fuck? Whenever a companion enters the area of a Zata's performance, they become invigorated. While under its effect, after a random attack kills the living foe, one of the following effects happen. If the reader is fatigued, you remove fatigue. If the guardian becomes fatigued, if neither, then companion gains a +2. tree's friend. Azata gains the ability to summon a tree and fight on their side, similar to staff spell. For 7 days, Azata and companions who had vested with her gained 2 AC against bite attacks. Because I'd read somewhere a note where someone said like, oh, it gives you a bunch of buffs, but you have to go all the way back to the camp. I'm like, I didn't even know it gave you fucking buffs. I don't think it was ever introduced. 2 luck bonus on all skill steps. So you get different buffs, I think, depending on who's in the area. So your shadows are all fucked up. Yeah. Right. Not the smoothest. But 7 days is a long time for the buffs. I don't see why someone would complain about that. Okay. Entire group of children and adolescents has arrived in Dresden. The guards have taken care of them, but the leader is seeking an audience. I'm just gonna refrain from any comments, okay? They're just small people. It's like fucking hilarious. Like this is okay. 7 teenagers dressed in rags stand before you. The dirty clothes make it clear that they have traveled far to get here. A skeptic and Nevia leads the procession. Look at what we have here. They've come all the way from Mender. If it's a miracle they didn't end up in the demon's maw. I give them all thick ears and sent them home, but I guess I felt sorry for the poor kids. We're so eager to see you. Eager as anything, says the slender girl with short hair. We have heard so much about you. How brave and kind you are, how you help everyone, defeat demons and always follow your heart no matter what anybody says. We want to fight demons just like you, we want to be free crusaders. You didn't ask the parents' permission. Early sunset, do you have anything to say to this? Dealing with teenagers is hardly my domain, but I offer my opinion. Half measures won't do in this situation. You need to spell things out, black and white, if they are to be understood at all. You didn't ask your parents. We don't have parents, says a pale-faced young gnome. We are orphans, all of us. Kleina's mother was a priestess in the crusade party and died. The cultists killed my parents. We all got stories like that. Kleina and me grew up in an orphanage at the temple of Abuda in Nerosian. There was nothing good in the place for us, only rules and routines. The only priest who liked us even a little was Nirata. The rest just barked orders and doled out punishment. We left nothing good behind. Put it that way. Suppose you could become free squires and help Naranka, Ix and Wildflower in my court. One day it will be your turn to battle evil, but I hope you win this war long before it comes. If you follow the call of your heart, I cannot clip your wings. I will allow you to join me and I will knight you as free crusaders. I can't put these youngsters in the harm's way. I mean, I still don't know if Early Sunset is trolling me, because I feel like 3 is the best option here, but that's specifically what he's telling me not to do. Half measures won't work in this situation, but everything he has advised me has ended poorly, right? So I don't know if this is some like meta test I'm failing. Like, do I listen to his advice, because his advice seems to always be bad and it's going very much against my opinion, but then maybe I just go with let them fucking get killed, I don't care. I mean, I just feel like sending them home is doing no good. They traveled all of this way. They're just gonna be bitter, and they're just gonna become cultists or some bullshit if I sent them home. Like, you know, because they're just bored as fuck. So if I sent them home, they're just gonna join whoever will let them join, and the cultists will not have second guesses about it. So I feel like the sensible thing is that then, you know, that's like when you hire women into the army, you give them non-combat situations, because women can't fight. Yes, I'm saying it right now. You know, so That would be the same. That I mean, it's literally what they did when they were like having younger and younger people, and when you're in a world war, you usually try to put them into less frontline situations, and you just clean up space for the extra soldiers by not having them do the tedium work. Like, this is basic doctrine. But the game is specifically telling me not to do it. I don't know if you have an opinion. I mean, also it's Sophie. Does she really give a fuck? Griffins fight for their own. Griffins don't, don't coddle the Grifflings, just let them go to war. I'm leaning for now just because it's gonna be a disaster, but whatever. If I don't get an alternative input, I might just go for and probably regret my life decisions. I still feel like Sunset is literally here to troll me. Like, I feel like she's giving me bad advice intentionally to test me. I've already ruined everything by listening to him, and now I'm still listening to him. If I don't get an alternative opinion, I'm gonna go with 4. Okay. Okay, right, then we will form an army of child soldiers. Sure. Smiles light up in teenagers' faces, so genuine happy they would melt a heart of stone. Thank you. This is incredible. We won't let you down. We know we won't. So if you just in case, I send a letter to the orphanage. I did do a runner and tell them what's what. None of the place is in an uproar. As for your scams, follow me. Aunt Anivia will tell you all you need to know about your new home. This is gonna be a disaster. It's fine. I'm not responsible for the death of children. If they didn't want to die, then they should be less children-y. So now I'm going back to the court again, because I want to know what the fuck happens. We accepted them. It's gonna be a disaster. The trees are gonna eat the kids. Oh my god.
Let us be off.
Has anything interesting happened? What's up, Mooch? Not everything going smoothly. Everyone's worried about your orphans. They're brave, but they're a bit too young to be full-fledged crusaders. The halflings are busy watching over them to carry out their own raids. Twins are helping us. But yeah, I mean, no one needs to watch over them. Just let them get fucking murdered. It's okay. I knew this was gonna be a disaster. I should never listen to fucking Sunset motherfucker again. Sadie. Okay, well, let's finish up that quest. Just logistics reform. A poor prisoner who was freed in battle asked for a reward. In his hand an item wrapped in a rag. The prisoner says he was once a crusader and for decades he had hidden this item from the demons. He's overjoyed to present it to his saviors. Deadly Toll. +4 size with a +4 bonus to critical hit confirmation bonus. It's actually quite strong. This time I might use magic because fuck this guy. It's a big army. It's gonna explode. Like, look at how stupidly broken that spell is. Just basic bitch damage. God, I wish this was balanced. Like, the only other good thing in this whole army is the Hell Knights. And that Hood spell, I guess, could be useful against a really powerful stag. Considering there is no saving against it, it's just stunned. Well, I got my Hand Knights back, which is the only thing that matters in this army. A host of demons once guarded the horrific remains of the Tower of Yath, sculpted from demon flesh. The Crusaders stormed the ruins and ended the lives of all those who dwell within. The remains of the tower resembled the decomposing carcass of a giant beast, and a warrior of Crusades are gathering out. Already setting up a war camp a few miles from the ruins to keep an eye on the heap of rotted meat. Which now I can upgrade this fortress. If I can get into the correct mode for that. I think I need to finish the buildings before I can upgrade it. That broke the map or something. The lighting is all fucked up now. That's as far as I can go at this point. You guys can rest.
I'm sorry about what happened to you.
What happened? What are you talking about? Oh, right. I was born a monster. Thanks for reminding me.
I did not know that Lan and Cleric have serious problems. It's mostly because I never used the Cleric much. You guys said I need another playthrough.
Follow me.
So we're just going here to finish off the stuff I left behind. There were a few quests I didn't finish. Specifically, I gotta do the spirit catcher, the horse, and the scouts. Of course I gotta do the horse.
Adventures await.
Yeah, I don't have Sela with me. I was like, where the fuck is Sela? I gotta put her on a horse. But I guess not in this party comp. So what am I doing? This guy out to need help. Spoke to us, find the horses. Yeah, I just got sick of this area and kind of gave up, and that's what happened. I have one key in, and then I need that. Ah, yeah. So one is during the day, one is during the night, and there was the other cave I have to do. I will say the problem is that you kind of start over leveling. I think I've probably over leveled a little bit because of the extra content. And I only have one DLC. There's actually one more DLC coming out next month.
Onwards.
This month. When is it coming out? It must be very soon, like in a few days. And that's gonna be the last one the game will get. And then I think a last patch and that's it. I might end up grabbing it. It's supposed to be in chapter 4, which we're not even in yet, so we have to see if it's actually good, no?
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
What do you mean get it early?
Lisano Daniel. Lisano Daniel. struggles never cease.
The goddess protects us.
Ba, er, riti, ala, swa, down.
Are we ready to move out?
Ba,
Because I mean, the DLC it's gonna come out is supposed to be for chapter 4. So I'm not there yet. So I might I could still probably grab it before we get there. I mean, it's gonna be a while before we get to chapter 4 at the rate we're going.
B, ter, ormos.
Crazy how long this game is. I would say we are over halfway through the game, but we're not much over halfway through the game probably. Maybe a little bit, but I'm not sure. Okay, how are we gonna defeat this guy? He had the whole bullshit, right? Cemental. Freedom of movement, that's what it was. But don't have anything that forces in. Why the fuck? What happened? When did this happen? Let's figure out what the hell I was supposed to have. Okay, at least I organized it by date. It has to be him, right? The funny thing is there is one point in this game where they take all your equipment off and it's super obnoxious. But it's not this point, so I don't know why this happened at all. Don't know if this guy was supposed to have anything of note. Like, I don't know why games don't just do this thing where it tells you who last had something equipped. That would help a lot. King of Summons Infamy. That's a weird looking robe. Really want a Venet helmet and white helmet. Because it's not everyone. They don't have a bed. Good enough, hopefully. Plus 30. Plus 32. Okay, you're plus 34 right now. You get the study target bonus. Plus 36. Twice this. I can hit him, not for a lot. I get the bonus now.
I will resist.
I've never cast this, I think, so this might be one of the few times that it's worth casting. Does not say that he's immune to instant death, but he's plus 26 fortitude. This is reflex, so let's try this. Now he's gonna be easy to hit. Eat him. You can finish him off.
Go.
There we go. Sometimes you just need the correct approach. Put chains of light on him, he's immobile, and then everyone jumps on him and stabs him to death. This is very much like some cutscene or whatever, where you're like the big bad. Okay, we got the key of dusk now. You stun him, and then you just wail on him. Casper plus 2, Amulet plus 2, Breastplate plus 2. You actually could use this. He's also missing his belt. Like, what happened? When did all my stuff get unequipped? Was it the wedding? I don't remember that happening though. I need you to go to human for a second. $22.37. It does stack. It doesn't give him extra strength. Because he already has braces. Damage dice triple. I didn't even notice that. When did I get that? Thing is, that doesn't do anything for me. It's kind of wasted on him then. Still gives him some HP. Full plate +3.
Let us be off.
I think we already have one of those. So that's a dusk wing. Ring, I don't know why I call it a ring. Whatever. This was a shrine. Swamp cave. I don't know if there's anything else I'm missing. There were the sick people. Do I just need to wait until evening now? I guess I don't have any news. No.
Follow me.
Shrine didn't do anything else. The problem is I need to find somewhere I can even rest. This looks like somewhere I can go. I just missed it. Wait. I know how this goes. But this time we're using the damn amulet because screw this shit. And do us honors. That's not what I meant to do.
You crossed the wrong line.
You know, you should... I don't know if this counts as undead. Swarms do. I mean the birds.
Forwards.
Okay, this time don't mistake and just melt these guys. The dead body of a horse that has been eaten away by insects. Well, that just seems like a kind of good end to this quest. The errand is complete. Find the horses. Place of worship you see is the chalice containing decaying animal organs and some old bones and dried blood stains. The deity that worships here must have been particularly bloodthirsty. Okay, I might have to come back tonight also. Did find a place I can rest, which is nice. Thing is, can you even rest tonight specifically at this point? In the first game you had timer. She's blinded. I'm blinded. One day of blindness. Huh. Yeah. You were a winter before, so I hear. You'd been better off sticking to making sweet tasting wine instead of poking around in people's sores. They really hate each other. I tried to stay home. It was a lost cause. My conscience would not allow me to pour grape juice while others poured blood. The promise is a 23-hour rest. So how do I force it to become night? I guess I have to go back to that one place. Yeah, that sucks. It's kind of funny because... Wait, what the fuck is that? I keep finding new things in this place.
Prepare yourself.
He thinks he's cool, right? What? Wow, he sucks. I need the better version. Dark magic is attracting the souls of the dead and dragging them into the depths of the earth. It looks like the source of the corruption lighting this place will be found underground. I need to put something here. How do I keep finding new things in this fucking area? What the hell? Anyway, it's kind of funny that in the first game you were able to exactly determine how long you wanted to rest for. It had like a little clock kind of thing, like a calendar. They took it out because I guess they thought it was unnecessary bloat. And then in the expansion they had an area that changes depending on the day of time. But there's no way to swap the day of time. What the fuck? At least no easy way. I'm pretty sure that the rest in town is always 8 hours. So you can do it that way. But that's really clunky. Like, you could have just kept that option, but have it really well hidden or something. And then have the game prompt you in this one area about it. I don't know. I mean, because this is also obscure. If you don't notice that there's a rest thing here. But no, it will also rest one day, so I'm just fucked, aren't I? How the fuck? Skip. There's a skip time button. I found one. But it will not let me do it here. So I guess it does have an obscure way to skip time. But for the reason, like, I hope it lets me do it in the forest. I guess my critique is withdrawn though. Assuming I can do it here. If I can't, then I'm gonna really be confused. Okay, good. Thank you. Is that... Okay, so I need to be like... Let's go like 12 hours.
Let us be off.
It's their day, really. What the fuck? It's midnight. But not quite, but it's close to midnight. Am I going insane? Dude, it's supposed to be midnight. This clock just fucked.
Yet another obstacle.
Okay, so it's saying it only comes night at literally midnight. Fuck off, game.
Go. Desna, guide my hand.
Okay. All of this optional, by the way. Still kind of crazy. This is a very big DLC for... Okay, so this seems to be the big actual thing. Even I can't imagine these guys are very
Fall
tough.
here. I swear it.
Well, he is a boss level enemy.
You won't survive me.
But he won't survive us. "26". He is actually very... But is he into polymorph? I don't think so. Ow. Okay. That's not bad, so... That guy's a lot easier to hit, so take out the cleric first. Yeah, turned him into a dog, and Simi that instantly killed him. That's a specific interaction. There must be some reason they did that. Because that's not normally what happens. Control wizard overpowered. Dex +4, Charisma +4, Fluffy boots, Heavy paws. It's good for the horse, but I think we already have that exact thing. In fact, we have a lot of these already. Funny. Robe of Transmutation, Eternal Night. It's a Luna, or I guess the Nightmare Moon helmet. Trick spot from toy brown boots. While the wear on this ground goes the root score from the boots. So granting their tremor sense. Bonus to CMD against trap, who cares? Full iron and good. It's a good helmet. Werthless head becomes too handsome for your own benefit. Bonus to charisma, both same types I usually stack. I hadn't even noticed that I'd given him that. Hey, it was a cool looking hat. I didn't know it was a hot hat. Sorry, but you're getting a clunky helmet instead. Boom. Now become a griffin again. I mean, you don't even have boots, so sure, take the boots. His hat is kind of silly. They specifically gave me a scroll of truth seeing and 10 diamond dust, so what the fuck is this about?
Let's move.
Doesn't seem to do anything. Found your horses. They're dead. You found them? So you kept your promise. Your name is going to be in my book. My poor horses. My poor Mabel bread.
Follow me.
So the spirits seem to be done though. Don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be putting in here. I didn't really get anything, did I? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. The moon runs across the sky, and all that wants is my prey. Who are you? Don't you know I ought to eat you for your impudence? But it's been a long time since anyone has brought me an offering. I become so weak it angers me. Who am I? A very hungry spirit of the forest, the spirit of the hunt. Good day to you, and good hunting, mighty warrior. Who are you? The spirit sniffs in there. I don't understand. How did you come to me though? Here, I thought you had died long ago. As you can see, I live. So what? There hasn't been good hunt here in hundreds of years. The forest is dying, the people are dying, and their spirits along with them. I know how this will end. Soon there will be no one left. Tell me about the forest. It used to be a good place a long time ago, before the bad people came. The ones were weak of magic, because their strange rituals, the spirit of the dead, are sobbing and begging for rest, but they rest no more. What do you know about the shrine? The wolf goddess. The fur and the scruff of the spirit's neck rises. She always lived here. She was already here when I came. Had I received as many offerings as her, I would have been just as strong. But now she's fallen on hard times too. Demons are about to break down the door to her shrine. I don't envy her, not anymore. Why are the spirits roaming? Unfortunately, souls are woken to a strange life. The Siconians who were buried here over 100 years ago, they used to bring me gifts. Now I observe them in the torment. Interesting the way of life has come full circle. Interesting way life has come full circle. Cursed be the people who weak of magic. Who are they? There are 4 of them, and their magical reek is unbearable. It makes me want to cover my nose with paws. They worship demons. Their presence in this land is unnatural and abhorrent. How do I release the source? I'm just a spirit of the hunt. I'm no god. I'm not even an oracle. If I start by tearing those 4 to pieces, the 4 will weak of magic and worship demons. Praying spiritually blind dust. It's the very essence of a spectre. What little corporeal form it can enjoy is contained entirely within the spectral dust. Sometimes I hunt at night, tear them a thorough flesh apart and feed on it, but I have little strength left. Without offerings, I am but a shadow of myself. If only I could have a full meal again, even just one more time. Bring me spectral dust, at least 10 handfuls of it. I'm not used to having to ask, but my hunger speaks louder than me. Bring it to me. I found strange flowers. What would I know about flowers? Do you expect a deer to... Do you expect a deer to deal in stalks and petals? My concern is a hunt. Meat, fresh, hot blood. I got the dust. The spirits light out the ground. The hunger and ravenous anticipation can be heard. Sounds. Did I actually bring you the dust? There we go. The spirit person sets ravenously upon the offering. There, my strength's in my paws again, my body speak no more. My hunger is so powerful now. Are you gonna attack me? Spirit person scratches the ground with his hind paws, it doesn't care. Okay. What do you mean to 4 that week of magic? Because I killed this cultist up there. There were 2 bosses for the door. Like, I did the door thing and nothing really happened. This is, I guess it's just glitched, right? Because it looks... Because that's not normal. At least the ghosts don't respawn. I honestly thought they might. I will destroy you.
Onwards.
I don't know what to do for these scouts at all. The game's not really giving me money, dudes. Cave. Abandoned cave, abandoned cave. Swamp cave. There's 2 caves, okay? Let's look at them again.
Let us be off.
Wish to make noise, guys. I thought they were behind the door, but that didn't help. This cave has nothing in it. Why the fuck were you here? No way, they were not here. And I can't even talk to them.
Let's move.
Did you just break? I killed the thing. I killed the thing, game. Oh, wait, there's more here. Who are you? What do you want from us? I have nothing of value, I swear. No money, no jewelry. Even our horses have gone missing. I'm not looking for profit. Indeed, it's weird nowadays. Are you alright? We're in a cage, our teeth are shadowing his fear. We can barely keep upright because of shivers. Yes, we're definitely alright. Nothing good, that's what. Some insane wizard put us in a cage and took Harley and Molly away for some ritual. Go to your colleagues, they're waiting. I'm happy to hear that. We go to Might now without wasting another minute. Okay, I guess I'm just blind. So it's kind of weird that this was the solution and not the giant door that needed 2 different keys at different time. Like that seemed way more involved. And I did it and it gave me nothing of note. Still a bit confused. But were they really there? Because I did not see them before. Also they moved. What the fuck? The game's just trolling me now. They're over here now. Okay, I got your horses, or at least what was left, and I got you guys. Greetings, heroes of Grimgrove. Thanks for saving. How do you like the name, by the way? Grimgrove. Brilliant, if you ask me. What are you gonna do now? We'll rest a couple of days and recover from the adventure, then we'll go to the nearest town and make it the most incredible story we have ever based on the real events. The buds will be all over it. Another thing, you are now an honorable spirit catcher and a member of the team with a license to show for it. Got a spirit catcher license. In carefully penned multicolored lettering, the paper declares official spirit catcher license. Do not duplicate. Beneath the text you see green blob with eyes. Must be what the document author thinks the spirit looks like. Okay, we finished a weird fucking thing. I don't know what to do with the scouts. I'm pretty sure it said that the flowers could cure, but... Unless I have to go back to town to make the cure. And I don't know what to do with the thing above there. But I'm more or less content with considering the DLC area done. Because that's about as much as I care to do.
Follow me.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do here. I mean, I did the cave, so hopefully it's good enough. I think it's good enough. And we ask around town if it just happens to stumble onto the... Because I'm pretty sure they said that the flower could cure any disease, wasn't it? Like some weird fucking thing. But maybe I need someone to make the cure. Like the problem with these is that they just have no notes at all. Because it's just put them under errands. They need your help. The illness seems to be of magic in nature, and that's all I get. That's cool, I think that changed. I mean, the problem is, can you guys help me with this magic in nature thing? No. Oh, I guess this god just died, and I don't give a fuck. Like, I just don't know what to do with it. Like, I think the flower is the answer. Maybe you need to said that delicate flower can cure any disease, natural or magical. Like, come on, that is so on the nose. But why the fuck can't I just give it to them? Like, it's not a potion I can make. Oh, it has to be very specific. There's another bridge, okay, but it's locked off. I was about to say. Don't tell me there's more to this map that I've... There is more to this map, I think. Maybe not.
Onwards.
Yeah. I'm going to them one more time. Otherwise we're done though. Come on, I clicked.
Oh, yes, what?
No.
Let us be off.
Network of void caves, strange sounds were coming from there. Checking everything I want here was... So now who the sorcerer was, I killed them. But like it's... Like, that's the other cave, but we were in there. There's nothing there, right? There has to be the swamp cave.
I tire of waiting.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
This is my path.
If he had something on him, I don't know what the fuck it was. This might just be glitched, honestly. I chalk it up to being either glitched or extremely poorly scripted. So they're dead, whatever. Scouts can fuck off. I'm gonna chalk that up to being considered done. If the game bites me in the ass for not doing this mini errand, I'm gonna have a stroke. That's not where I want to go. Actually, we can talk to her in case she helps to have the answer. Traitor's advisor. No. Whatever. We're done. I'm going home. Okay, that ends this part. That leaves me with the dragon thing, saucier thing, and the other dungeon, which I'm just gonna say is the worst dungeon in the game. So that's gonna be fun.
The mongrel did it.
I think this guy respawns his leather armor every time I take it. Cause I took it when I entered the portal and now I took it again. What the fuck's going on there? Okay, so we gotta go far south. I don't even know what quest this is for. Go to the heart of the mystery. I don't think it's listed anywhere. That's weird. Ah yeah, I still need to go to that fuck too. A group of brave elven warriors from Cronin have advised Dwezen to take their revenge on the demons for Calicia's death. It was the dark intrigue that ruined her and pushed her into the embrace of the dark fate. But she still found the strength to fight against evil. One should not expect anything less from her comrades. Calicia's friends will be thankful to hear the truth. 50 marksmen will be recruited. That's actually quite good. Crusade logistics have improved. First blood. One of the officers have been bringing recruits to the prison so that they could fight weakened captives and kill them. He wanted to prepare the newcomers for the first battle, but unfortunately during one of the training sessions, one of the soldiers got killed and everything came to light. Forbid touching prisoners. Approve of this method of training. It's a bit fucked up, okay. The crew trio of prisoners tarnished the honor of the crusade. Many of the soldiers were inspired by Commander Nova's actions. No touching the prisoners, at least not in that way. Holy Relic of Desna? Sure, let's get the Bell of Mercy set up. Where can I teleport to? Gloomy Gorge. This one. The problem is that doesn't really help much. That might help. I gotta go down there. Jesus Christ. Sure. You try to open a way for my army if you can. Or not. Is this just a dead end? Because I'm gonna be very salty. I think it's just a dead end. It sucks. You guys are just gonna die. I'm not even gonna bother.
Disappear.
I wasn't one. Why? Okay. Lan wants to talk. Oh my god, Lan. Can you keep it in your fucking pants? Okay, at least we can rest. Why is this map laid out like this? You are right, when I pray for the souls of those I killed, I feel lighter afterwards. The next step is to forgive yourself for being lost in darkness. There was nothing else you could have done. To say forgiving yourself is the hardest part. I can't make forward progress because land keeps pulling me back. Oh my god. Do I even want to teleport to Dresden? I feel like I'm leaving Land out for a little bit. He needs some time. I don't want to fucking go back to Dresden. I've done nothing. We're going to the Gloomy Gorge. We're gonna figure out how to make it up to the dragon thing. Oh my god, another fucking random. I guess it's just gonna explode. That's all enemies do anymore. See? I really don't need more EXP, guys. I think I'm good. Well, at least we made it to one of the fucking locations. I don't think I've ever done this one before. Lefmias looks at you from shadows and his eyes gleam in a glow in the dim light. Here you are. I've already explored some of the surrounding areas and discovered a number of... But then I doubt you'll be interested. Here's my suggestion. You go first and slay any monsters that might be lurking up ahead. I'll follow it close behind, carefully examine anything. Agreed. Remind me, what am I getting? I'm ready to give you all of my savings. After all, with your help, I will gain something even better. The incomparable reward of knowledge, and if you have chance upon relics that might be of use to your cause, please don't hesitate to take them. All I require for my research is dragon bones. Seems like a typical cave full of bones. The history of dragons is so deeply rooted in the past. Any evidence we uncover is a wonderful gift. But what concerns me is not the past, it's the future. Dragons fought and fell here in a terrible bloody battle, but why? For what? Perhaps by knowing why they fought, we can finally put an end to such conflicts between dragons once and for all. As you know, not all dragons are good. Only metallic dragons truly embody such moral principles. Of course there are others, rebels, destroyers, warriors. Yet all of them share a love for solitude and seclusion. So what could possibly inspire dragons to form two armies? Even thinking about it fills me with awe. Have you discovered any evidence of battle? Ah, yes, I found a halberd with a symbol of Apsu, as well as a number of skeletons wearing human and elven armor. These weren't any marauders, they were richly dressed warriors. Think about it, why would anyone but dragons be found in a dragon burial ground? This could only happen if there were people participating in a battle under the command of the dragon leaders. I wanna play this game now. Where's my dragon wars? In addition, I found dragon bones covered in bite marks and skulls bearing characteristic signs of damage caused by dragon. He really just likes saying the word dragon. Dragon claws. All of this points to a violent death, and if we consider where those bones are located, oh no, this is no mere burial ground. I imagine we descend upon even deeper in the cave, we discover further evidence of the ancient battle that took place. Alright, let's do it. Let's dragon it. Skeleton wears elven armor. Someone folded his arms over his chest and placed his sword in his hands. Just don't dragon me over. Oh no, giant fucking level 13 mystical spiders. If you want to do one of these in real life, you would just fucking die. Like, Jesus Christ. Those are some hardcore spiders. Good thing is, we are hardcore also. I think I just cast instant enemy on my own fucking character. Because I cast the wrong spell. That's great.
I'm prepared.
I stand ready.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Okay, land, do your mowing. Wrong fucking spell, thank you very much. Hey, these guys can take multiple land arrows. Let that sink in. Also dance. They actually have pretty good fortitude. Enough to survive death magic. Now those are some hardcore spiders. Music in this game is amazing still. Jesus, those are some hard spiders.
Prepare yourself.
But they're still gonna explode. Like, in the grand scale, it's okay, but yeah, they're not bad. If I did this a lot earlier. Like, the saving throws are great. Oh hey, I actually have the dude. Level 2 Inquisitor. He's not good, like, he would just die if anyone touches him. Athletics 20. But yeah, I don't think I've ever done this. Lower jaw of this dragon's core is fractured as if destroyed by a powerful blow. I mean, you have to go there.
Let us be off.
Athletics 24. It's like 20. Lots of athletics options.
I refuse to accept their statement.
Yeah, I think I can V-time any of this probably.
Let's move.
Cannot get this fucking sick. Right, what is behind this? Lower jaw of this dragon fractured as if destroyed. Wow, there was a lot of blowing here. Build a bridge.
Follow me.
Destroy the wall. Lots of interactables in this. I feel like a lot of these places Because I know that one dungeon that is often considered the worst dungeon in the game is like a
March on.
Kickstarter backer kind of thing. And if I'm not wrong, I might be completely spreading misinformation, but no. I might be wrong about it, but I think it's a Kickstarter, like, area, like, the idea, I guess. I don't know how much of the design exactly. This might also be one. I think they just kind of put them into this chapter. These guys are very difficult to hit.
Onwards.
I think that's why they have like random gimmicks. Because people are like, this is my gimmick. That's my best guess at it. That's a lot of big spiders. The land explosions are gonna be great here. Boom. Boom. This black dragon scale is scored deeply by claw marks. Scarred. I'm sure he also scored.
To battle, my friends!
These guys are very tank. The good thing is that Alpha Dungeon is not gonna be that bad because my party is very overpowered. The reason it's Alpha is because the enemies have very high armor class, so it can drag on for a long time. But honestly, it's not gonna be any higher than these guys. With the 43, it's gonna be around that area. So it's actually gonna be fine. The Shack was a return. There's actually one like that in some parts of the game, but usually failing those shacks just makes you get fatigued or take damage. It doesn't like stop you from being ever able to do it. Like the climb shacks. But there's one at the very beginning in the first cave that you are in. There's a secret area, like a small place where you jump over the wall and then you jump back. And you can technically fail it, I'm pretty sure. But I think you just become tired. Lasmias quickly and greedily looks upon the cave. Then he touches the walls, his hands tremble. Oh, this must be the Sanctum Sanctorium. Perhaps whatever is hidden behind these doors provokes such violent conflict, or it will be a tomb of a forgotten draconic chief instead. We must solve the mystery. Would you look at this ancient draconic ruins? And even I can only guess at their meaning. Simply astonishing. How many centuries old is this place? He grins as if he can't quite believe his luck. Do you see this image? This is Apsu spreading his wings over a clutch of glowing dragon eggs. His spouse is supposed to be depicted right next to him, but the image has been defaced. Such blasphemy. Such cunning magic. I never faced something like this before. I'm afraid it would take me some time to unlock the door. Say perhaps weeks. I'm sure your duty calls you, so dare not delay you any further. Accept my sincerest gratitude, along with the modest reward. Of course, I will let you know as soon as I find how to open the lock. Won't be here without your help. I promise we will enter the chamber together. Examine it. Understanding the significance of the signs and symbols etched into the rock proves to be a challenge, but your keen mind is able to grasp a few elusive glimpses. Child, future, void. This ancient magic, you cannot conquer it with brute force. It requires many days of thought and study and examination. Allow me to deal with this tedious work, Commander. Do not trouble yourself. Child in the future of dragons. Interesting. Perhaps this is metaphor, or maybe there's something immensely precious to dragons hidden behind the door. Like eggs. Something that is vitally important to the future and future of the entire world. Can't we just break it down? Hey girl, what are you doing? This is important research material. You can't just treat ancient relics that way. Nino paused to think. But then how do we find out what's hidden there? Perplexing dilemma. Here's what you're going to do. After analyzing the situation, weighing the pros and cons, I found a solution. First we study, then we break. No, wait, don't do that. We have no way of knowing how the spell works. What if opening the door by force causes something inside to be destroyed? No, too great a risk. Besides, do you see the bell? It might alert someone if you try to break down the door. Someone we don't want warned of our presence. I don't need you anymore. Planning to open the door and take our treasure for yourself. Do you just trust me? What a pity, believe me. If I had a habit of swindling people, it'd be na Thema Secret Archaeologist by now, or something like that, instead of just Antiquarian. Besides, I will take all the concentration and lock the door and work better when I'm alone. Please, trust me, like I trusted you. Fine, I'm leaving. So I think this quest is on hold now for the chapter. That's good. Am I gonna... I mean, he did say I could take whatever I wanted, right? I'm gonna leave it for now. I mean, this is very...
March on.
Like, you're not supposed to steal Dragon's Hoard, right? I don't really need any of this shit, probably. But just because it has a very specific... Whatever, I've been leaving it. Probably not gonna help us, but... Well, that's one quest done. Fine enough, I can grab it that way. I wonder what would happen, but we're just leaving it. I grab it next time we come by there if I care. I just don't know if there's gonna be a dragon and we're gonna piss him off by taking it. They did say there was a bell and could have won something, so... "4 hours on this. The army is just chilling. Guess it's gonna take up whoever this guy is. You're just gonna take a fireball and then die. That's okay. Yeah, that's just auto reverses. The tar swamps where so many Draconians traders once operated were occupied by mud demons. Now they're safe again. The tar can be drawn from the depths to serve the need of builders, alchemists, and tanners. The rest of these armies look very tough though. Well, I need to kill 4 hours with you, so I guess we go to the broken card. Then we have to teleport again. I want to talk. That was gone. So what do we have left to do? We gotta do the thing down here. Blackwater. It's getting relatively late. Should I call it soon? Still haven't done everything in this chapter. Oh my god. So I just have this left and that left, I think. still need to go over there. And this dungeon, so it's 4 things. Let's just do this. I know my guys are exhausted, but they can man it up for a bit. Okay, well, we can do a bit more then. I still got some stuff to do.
Onwards.
First, we're going back up here. Oh, they are just so done. Let's rest.
Everybody condemns Nora. I know. But deep down, I understand her. She had nowhere to go. At least the demons gave her some kind of purpose in life.
I have thought a lot about her betrayal, but I feel pity rather than hatred for her. Horrific lives lead many people to commit horrific acts.
Right, tell that to Camilla. Camilla the Killer. Ooh, I got a name. Cam Killer. Teacher, what's happened to you? Clem gingerly touches Miyama's shoulder. You are nothing but skin and bones. You can barely stand. Come with me. We need to rest. You must leave this valiant researcher in peace. It may not look like it, but she's in the middle of some vital experiment. This is what happens when sorcerers try to grasp the wisdom of druids. Ancient runes know who they're written for, and know how to punish those who attempt sacrilege. Rest. Seeds rest in the earth. Bones rest between Rick's roots. Covered in snow. We find rest in earth until spring. Teacher. Clem calls to Mima with pain in his voice. Do you remember me? It's me, Clem, your student. I've come to bring you home. Clem. A spark of recognition flares in Mima's crazed eyes. Clem, what are you doing here? This place is dangerous. Go. Bone like bark. Like rock. Like earth. A barely discernible whisper touches your mind. It sounds like the rustling of sand on ice. She belongs to this place, mortal. She will stay here. You will not leave her. You will not save her. Leave her or kill her and go on your way. Or else you will stay in her place. I see. The Scarlet is a common deserter. For what that I will execute her. Hey, who are you? Come out, show yourself. You desire to know who I am? I will allow it, but this knowledge is not without cost. Oh no. A terrible figure, a petrified skeleton with blanching horns, seems to grow out the ground in front of you. Mortis, be gone from this place. She's mine. Leave her to me. Who are you? Zebra, the sound of the word sounds like ice in your ear, like you've laid your head on a frozen tombstone. I was a druid of wood securas long ago, before the surviving magic users brought disasters upon themselves. When its land was alive, I protected it with my life. When the time came for it to die, I followed it into death. The smooth gleaming white stones in the skull's eye sockets are fixed on a petrified tree. Our forest held secrets, ancient sacred truths. The demons brought fire, flesh and wood burned as well as each other. But the stone does not burn. We turned our trees to stone and stood next to them as stone guardians. Brother, what has become of you? Ulrich quietly speaks a few words in a secret language only known to druids. The Siberian responds in the same secret language. You are no brother of mine. Leave or perish with the rest. Why do you say that she belongs here? The insolent foolish mortal came here seeking for secrets of the old forest. Well, I allowed her to glimpse them, but these secrets come at a cost. To preserve them, to escape the fire into the embrace of stone. We paid with our lives and souls. It's only fair that she should pay the same price. Ari covers slightly. He's hurting her because she's curious. Bad, scary man. Going to places of secrets and learning your secrets, that's a normal thing to do. Could I learn some secrets too? I'm willing to pay any price. What must I do? Hug the tree? Drink from the stream? Wash only in falling rain? I'm ready for anything. The Siberia is silent for a while. She was here first. You are too late. It's gone too noisy here now. Leave. We have no interest in your payments. What a terrible, terrible shame. If you change your mind, send word to me by carrier pigeon. Or by dragonfly. Whatever you have here. We could say this, we fight demons. We have a common enemy. We are on the same side. On the same side of what? The front where you foreign invaders battle with invaders of the abyss for our mutilated land. No, mortal, I might despise you less than I do demons, but I am on one side. You are on another. Let me take her, name a price for your life, and I will pay it. She partook in our secrets. There is only one price, the life and soul of all those who wish to possess them. We accept no other payment. She is not yours, monster. I won't release her willingly. I'll free her by force. I leave her to you. Farewell, Mimir the Scholar. Deserters, they're all the same. Kill them both. She's beyond saving. I will lay the soul of Mimir the Scholar and the monster to rest. So, I guess it's our choice. We can leave them. We can try to save her and kill the druid. Or we can kill both of them in two different forms. I'm leaning towards 6. Everyone here seems crazy, like all the druids just went fucking insane, honestly. Maybe Camilla had a point, in the sense that the spirits do just drive you insane, because... I mean, she's not really any more insane than the other people in this setting. Well, if I don't get any objections or alternative opinions, we're gonna fight. Go on then, try. She's
Did
good.
we find trouble?
Huh?
No, they did.
Kinda have expected her to instantly get exploded. Ow. He's not bad. Prayer. Sounds like a good spell. He has very good saving throws. And good armor. Okay, at least we got rid of his buddies. Oof. Maybe this is the time to cast legendary proportions. You know, he does not become visibly bigger, but his strength did go up. $31, 42. Should be able to hit. Should.
Endure this!
He's hammering me.
Desna, guide my hand.
$27 reflex. Might be able to hold him. Immune.
Make every strike count.
Okay, well, this is on the floor, so hopefully I can eat him. Jeez. Can you just miss him? Okay, that does damage at least. 1 HP. Okay, good. Lands, dark omens, wind, grey songs, muttering something indecipherable. Mimir drops to her knees before the Siberia's dusk, grasping handful of it and pouring it from one hand to the other. Teacher, wake up, I'm begging you, remember who you are. The woman becomes absorbed in her own musings and raises her slightly clearer gaze to Clem. I am Mimir, I was looking for a knowledge of druids, so I could. I think there was a war, yes. We had war with someone and acknowledged the secrets. Prayer and thyrsus, bone and bark, this knowledge. She looks away. I discovered something important, but I can't remember what. Clayam, my best student. I will tell you what I learned later when I remember it. I need to rest, but later I will tell you. I will share what I have, I will reveal. What do you think we should do with her? The nasty rumors are true. She really did abandon her post willingly. I'm sure she had noble intentions, but none of it matters now. Look at her, Commander. She's barely alive and she doesn't know who she is. Send her for treatment. To regain her sanity, she can answer for her sins. Look at her. She's raving. She doesn't know where she is. She's not fit to stand trial. Let alone punish her. She needs a healer, not an interrogator. Think about it. Willingly abandoned. Are you trying to say you never break the rules? Power is absent himself. I'm arresting her for desertion. The punishment of desertion is death. She's not herself. We will send her for Ria for healing. Thank you. We should show mercy now, and only later consider whether harsh consequences are also warranted. Thank you, Commander. I hope she will regain her sanity. I feel like this is different because this guy that gave me the quest, I think he's the guy we can burn to death at the beginning of the game in that first area. Like the first chapter, I mean. If you don't get to that area fast enough, where you find the storyteller the first time. And I feel like the alternative version of him, like whoever takes this post, is much less forgiving, but I could be wrong. Class CAC and white shape. We also grant an additional use of white shape per day. So it's a druid thing. Yeah, makes sense. I don't think he cares though. I mean, he already has a helmet. Well, this quest is done at least. That ones I don't care about. Metagame doesn't matter. Imposter I need to do. Midnight Feign is the main quest. So yeah, it's 2 things I need to do. Well, I guess because for the reason there's a hard thing. The mystery, which the game says exists, but it's not on my quest log. So I don't know if I actually have to do it or not. Part of the mystery. I mean, I'm already this far, I might as well keep going. And this is a camp. I mean, the mana recovers so quickly, I'm for full mana again anyway. Then so let's talk. How are you coming along? Okay, that is all built up. fact, having a teleport here might be useful in the future. This is upgraded. My people are messed up.
I think you must be the only demon who's decided to be good. Is it really so hard for your kind?
I guess most demons don't even consider the possibility.
I mean, Lan, is it really so hard for your kind to not be fucking needy all the time? Let's put it that way. Lan is the companion who talks to me the most, I feel like. Okay, I need some restoration here. That did not do anything. That dude did fuck me up a little. There we go. So this is the Saucier quest. Judging by boat form, it was stuck in by an incredibly huge purple worm. They're all dead. Wait, what was that? Do you hear that sound? Hey, it's a wormy. We already fought one of these. Okay, are you more into... It's not even to polymorph, so I'm gonna have to try it, right? This is reflex. No, because he has fought, so it's not gonna... would have been funny, but not gonna... But I can still change of light him. Sadly, he succeeded.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Make your peace.
Might try again.
You won't survive me.
Nope, he doesn't hit me, so it's fine.
I will resist.
What else can you do? Haste. It's not even evil, it's just a magical beast. It just ate him. Solo hole. Oh, that is a good fish. If a creature with this special attack hits an opponent, it can attempt a combat maneuver check. If it succeeds, it swallows its prey. The swallowed creature is affected by the graphic condition, while the creature that did the swallowing is not. A creature with a special attack can swallow its prey after performing a bite attack. It succeeds with a grapple maneuver. The swallowed creature takes damage equal every round and tries to escape. By making successful combat ability, mobility or athletics check. Just fucking ate him. Tried to eat my dragon too, but did not. That's good. Wait, did it just eat Sophie too? Jesus Christ. Both of my griffins are inside its belly. It just got fucking weird. It's pretty dangerous if you can eat everyone in your party simultaneously.
Prepare yourself.
Might actually use the fucking rod this time. Okay, Lan, how about you enter before he eats the rest of my party?
Endure this!
Not quite. Mom? I can't believe he just does that. He just eats your party. Imagine if he started hitting earlier. This could have been hilarious. Half my party is in its mouth. Just come in my mouth, right? Not in that way, okay. Whatever. The monster's dead. Wiping the sweat from his face, Sarsia looks over the battlefield. It's the extirpators. This must have been more than they could manage. The cleric puts his hand in a short funeral prayer. I liked fighting this big evil thing. Maybe we can find another one. Maybe we can look for it. Do you want me to go looking for it? But don't start dinner without me. You won't, will you? And why is Saucy so sad? I don't like it when people are sad near me. And I'm not. It makes me feel strange. Ari lowers her nose and snorts sadly. Do you see a brother among them? No, he's not. I don't see him among these people. The relief is palpable in the young cleric's voice. What can you say about the bodies? They died not long ago, judging by the wounds they were killed by the same beast we dispatched. Looks like the imposter sent us into a trap. Looks like it. Let's return to Dresden, and Saucy clenches his fist. Oh Shayla, help me endure this entire story. Now I don't recognize myself. I serve the goddess of love, but the Hell Knights, I hate them. I really do, it's sickening. I don't know how to get rid of this feeling. Why do you hate Hell Knights? The fact that we tolerate them is a disgrace to our entire crusade movement. Cruel tormentors who are indifferent to the suffering of others will perhaps even enjoy it. What are they doing on our side? Why do we let them justify these atrocities by participating in the crusade? What does your faith say? It's a temptation and I must overcome it. The cruelty stirs indignation in me. I like to believe it's righteous, but I also call their spite righteous anger. I shouldn't be like them. I shouldn't answer evil with evil, but goddess, it's so hard. You really haven't been yourself since Imposter showed up. The things they said about my brother, I admit, I want to grab him by the throat and squeeze so hard his spine cracks. It's a dirty, unworthy desire, but I can't get rid of it. And worse, I think the reason I'm so angry is because I'm afraid he's telling the truth. Let's go, we have to talk to the imposter. Oh, he did give us a cool fight. I like that one. fucking eats you.
I've embarrassed myself. Please, forgive me.
Jesus, how bad are you rolling? There we go.
I finished here. Is there more?
No, it does not. Oh well, I mean the rest probably wasn't relevant anyway. Well, we got that quest done. So that only leaves one official quest and one I don't know why the fuck the game says it's the quest. No, the non-official one is not that big a deal because I can teleport right beside it. Probably none of this is worth looting. Flare +1, yeah, such garbage. So I wonder if the other one also had the eating ability, and I don't think so, he just had the ability to smash the ceiling and make rocks fall on your head. This one was pretty fun. So I probably want Sealer, even though like honestly my party's pretty good without her. So it's gonna be a lot of talking. The only thing is if I teleport there, then I could go to Blackwater more directly. Fight was ranked even difficulty, and we never even got to move. Amazing. The commander's units was awestruck at the discovery. A small army of crusaders had taken rest stop in the middle of the world when they decided to arrange a tournament. The noble knights, playfully frolicking, however, ended up in a bloody massacre, to which they were blissfully oblivious, as the warriors' eyes were entranced with the queen of the tournament, a magnificent nude succubus who observed the crusaders with gracious smile as they blew each other's heads off. There's a lot of blowing today. A scarlet gemstone set in a delicate web of finest steel gleamed in her bosom. The fight was brief but very brutal, and with deep sorrow the commander's warriors eyed the corpse of their brothers in arms, that fallen into a demon trap, uttering the words of Iomade. An officer ripped the magnificent decoration from the succubus's bosom. Even after death, her cold, beautiful lips still wore a smile of contentment. Attractive Empress. Probably gonna get stopped. Yeah. I thought I would run into a fight. Got stopped by an army. Okay, there's just somehow spawned outside of attack range.
Your performance is lacking. You are
Good fight.
lacking.
Very involved.
Follow me.
Random encounters don't work, okay? They don't work in the board game, they don't work in the video game, they just don't work. Script your encounters or don't make them at all. Well, here's the dungeon of Funden. What do I need to level? It's been a while since my character leveled. I think we're just leveling Slayer, right? I did grab him last time. Jump up, yeah. When making a sneak attack against a creature that has damage reduction, the character's attack reduces the damage reduction for 2 rounds. I wonder how it prioritizes it, because there's some damage reductions that cannot be pierced, so that would be good to get rid of. I have fast stealth I could get, but actually stealth is just too tedious to bother with. We'll try this, sure. Gonna have to rest before we do the dungeon. Which hopefully I can stop the darkness.
We're in Dresden, Trevor. I wish you could see this for yourself.
You know, I've been thinking the same thing. About how many mongrels the gods didn't allow to live to see this moment.
No. Well, that sucks. We got here and we're instantly corrupted, but hopefully I can still make it through the damn dungeon. The first tier of corruption is not that bad, right? Then you can form our melee guys. Your defeat is certain. You will be overpowered. Lay down your rams, and your lives will be spared. Resistance is futile. You cannot prevail. Surrender. Volunteer modernization is less painful than an alternative. Yeah, 39 armor class, but honestly at this point it's not even a big deal anymore. The lightning hurts though. Ow. Energy web upgrade. He's not really mean to anything. No. So you can disarm these. Doesn't say he's immune to death.
Na er orma.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Na er orma.
Please turn off the fucking thing.
All ears.
March on.
I guess it turned off when they died.
My will is resolute.
The gates before you look sturdy and well built. The metal doors are completely smooth and devoid of keyholes or other locking mechanisms. Next to the door is a small panel covered in symbols. You quickly discover the jointed mechanical contraptions that serve to set the gates in motion. The door itself also reveals something interesting. While at first glance appears to be a sheet of solid armor, upon a close inspection looks like a cloth. The armor is made from extremely fine gray fiber that have been tightly and carefully fitted together to create a single fabric. Investigate unknown metal. Judging by the material's unyielding hardness, this is sky metal known as adamantine. However, the dark matte color suggests that it's more likely an alloy of adamantine and some type of steel called glaucite, a much cheaper substance. Although it's not quite as tough, you notice interspersions of yet another material among the gray fiber, flecks of pale green that appear more crystalline than metallic. Probably Nukwal, another sky metal, an extraordinary crystal that can be forged like iron and has the capacity to resist magic. The creators of these gates must have wanted them to be truly indestructible. Touch a gate panel. The symbols on the panel react to the touch, lighting up with brief metallic sounds. Every symbol you touch stays illuminated for a while, but when you press 3 in a row, they fade with a sharp, unpleasant sound that makes your ears hurt. The symbols adorn the panel. Examine closely. One of the symbols, the rhombus, you notice a bloody fingerprint. A smudge, though almost fade entirely, instantly gives the sinister cast of the panel. So we know the rhombus got rhombused. Give up trying to guess. Pry open the panel. You use a knife to pry the panel and discover a multitude of metal strings beneath. You sense there is an elegant purpose to the semi-chaotic tangle, as if some mechanical spider had spanned a delicate web. You touch one of the strings with the tip of the blade and watch as 8 green lights spark to life in the dark, like a beady, hungry eye of an arachnid. In flickering light, you spot a small object inside, completely darkened and melted. With this inspection, you realize it's a finger bone that has been severed and burnt to a crisp. Probably belonged to the last person who tried to open the gates before you. The quick crack of tiny metal legs prompts you to pull your hands away from the panel. I mean, it did say the gate was completely indestructible, but I want to see what happens. None of your strikes leave so much as a dent on the door. The metal is simply too strong and unyielding.
Desna, guide my hand!
Make every strike count.
That counted as attacking the walker. Oh, who cares? Fantasy game with dirty balls.
This is not my time yet.
Oof, they just mowed down the land.
We won't falter.
Is what I was waiting for.
Na, Orma.
So these guys got regeneration, which means they will not die unless you kill them with a weakness. It's pretty much the only place in the game where that really comes up. It came up a few times in the first game, but problem is, do I even have that weakness? So, woof, I just slammed him. I think it gave me no. And now that a weakness is electricity, that's what that first room is supposed to be teaching you with the lightning towers. Whatever, I'll just take them down for now. Oh, didn't mean to magic missile.
Make your peace.
You do. Yeah. So I can kill him with droids. Do you also? No. So it's just gonna be her on execution duty. The dead crusaders on the bed was seriously wounded, bleeding where they lay, as evidenced by the darkened, pungent smelling sheet. Sight of the thick straps that were tied to bind helpless and wounded people to the beds. Sickening. It looks like this corpse has been lying here on his bed, slowly becoming mummified for several months at least. Remains of an unknown warrior exuding a holy aura. His death at the hands of the demons was a martyr's death. He's alive. One of the enemies he defeated is still alive. Despite the gravity of the wounds, he keeps trying to stand, though to no avail. He now returns to inspect him more closely. His body is covered in planted tooth. It looks like if the top of the head was struck clean off by a mighty blow. A strange barbed object, resembling a crown of circlets, adorns the warrior's forehead. Long thin spikes project from the circlet into the gaping wounds, piercing straight into his exposed brain. Examine the wounded warrior. Close examination reveals a truly gruesome sight. It's clear the warrior's head has been mutilated deliberately, with surgical precision. The top of his skull has been sawn off, and numerous thin metal spikes have been sunk deep into the exposed brain. Every now and then, one of the circlet spikes begins to glow slightly, and a flash of lighting runs along its teeth at length, causing the body to make another convulsive attempt at standing up. Judging by the appearance of the other guards in this place, they all have been subject to the same procedure. Amazing! Such elegant work. Such imaginative use of galvanic effect. Nino pulls out a piece of paper and starts sketching, mumbling in excitement. Very promising, fascinating, although it would require additional equipment to mount a rod into one's own brain. A system of mirrors, perhaps. Warrior, can you hear me? The wounded Sarkonian ignores your words, single-mindedly focusing on his attempt to stand up. He seems to not notice you. Help the wounded warrior. As soon as you lay your hands on the warrior, a monstrous, abnormal, high-pitched howl bursts from his mouth. It's unclear how his vocal cords can even produce this horrific sound. The soldier's body revolts with spasms, and the circlet on his head begins to glow. Touch a strange contraption. As you touch this sinister-looking circuit on the wounded soldier's head, one of the metal spikes embedded in his brain breaks off with a twang. It seems it was damaged to better, and your movement destroyed completely. The Sarkonian instantly freezes. His lips go pale, whispering, "Master, I can't hear you anymore. Command me, Master. Who are you?" The wounded warrior turns his face toward you. His eyes seem to be looking through you. "Master, I can hear you once more. Command me. I'm the first line of defense. I'm the keeper of the mission. I'm the function materialized. Command executed. What's your name?" A name is a lie. A name is unnecessary. Function, that's all it's needed. A command is needed. I need the code for the gate. The knowledge of how to proceed deeper into the camp is a matter of security. My function is specifically not to know the code, so I'm unable to divulge it. I've forgotten the knowledge as you instructed. Try to figure out how the circuit operates. After inspecting the circuit, you feel like you understand the basics of how it works, even though this is your first time seeing this machine. The principles of magic are universal. You can intuitively predict the consequences of your tinkering. With a knife in hand, you carefully pull out another wicked spike, causing the wounded warrior to flinch and raise his empty gaze toward you. The wounded soldier with uncertainty's voice declares, "The prohibition is lifted. The function of defense is no longer essential. I'm ready to reply. The access code is permit." The gruesome circuit on the soldier's head begins to heat up rapidly. The metal slabs seep deep into the mutilated soldier's burnt flesh, but he faces death with complete indifference. I will say, I think the writing in this area is like still good. Some people really hate this area because it's like, what the fuck, this is a whiplash from my medieval setting. Personally, I don't mind that. This is within canon, and it's interesting. Like, it makes me think of something like a System Shock, but the fights are just not fun. The sinister looking instruments on the table appear to be used to open skulls of unfortunate victims, and attach horrific barbed wire circuits to the head.
There is no greater satisfaction than in overcoming a challenge. That is, of course, until one day the challenge overcomes you.
We're now getting several levels, but more visibility mass, shadow conservation greater, dragon kind. Hold person mass. Insanity. Drive for rapture. It's not terrible. Walk through space. Teleport 30 feet as move action. You must enter movement in occupied space. You can stand to teleport to a standing position from lying prone. This might have its uses here. I would sell the spell. Why is my saving time so long now? Not out of space. I don't know if it's this area or what's happening. Maybe too many saves. This is rubbish. Numerian bomb. The hefty contraption can easily identify as a Numerian by its appearance. The case features a large red button and a series of warning symbols such as crosses, skulls, and fire. Significant indicate universal obvious meaning to all observers, regardless of language, that this item is a bomb. Work protocol violated. Eliminate the obstacle. Eliminate your mum. Boom. These guys have 25 hit dice. What the fuck?
I will resist.
Well, I tried. I need an electric acid. Electricity. These I think don't actually regenerate, so... $100 damage crit. Okay, she lives. I do the math wrong? Here it is. But I don't want to waste it now. I can still do magic. I guess dragons can cast magic. It's just a thing. Giant Sulfy.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Is this a mock fight?
Strike with all your might! I'm wounded!
Prepare yourself.
In fact, she see me can cast magic swift. What the fuck? I should have to, like, dragon form seems actually kind of cool. I thought it'd be useless because you can't cast in it, but I mean dragons should be able to cast magic. It's kind of a main thing.
You won't survive me.
These guys are tough though.
Desna, guide my hand.
Yeah, semi-dragons can always cast quick one spell. Didn't even know that.
We can do it!
No.
Make your peace.
You're just getting levels out of this. So much EXP for. Oh, trash. I think everything I see is trash. Just coming for the bomb. Bloodstained armor belonging to crusaders and demons lie in a pile waiting to be melted down.
Let us be off.
Well, we are past 12 o'clock my time now, so... What, are you heading off? I think this game is gonna crash. What the fuck's happening? I've never seen anything unusual mechanism unlike its It's anything unlike you've ever did before. I cannot open the door, so I cannot leave. Because she rolled a 2. Interesting. I'm trapped. I keep saving because that's what I do, but seemingly that's causing major issues right now. Okay, I think we can do this in real time though. Good thing is, that means I can still short you. Plant the key to unlock the gateway. Special tool is needed to unlock such an intricate, strong, something. Reinforced door is tightly locked by an internal mechanism. Here's a wand of lightning. This is when you get it. You have 2 of them. I can't change my equipment. I don't really need it.
I will protect you with my life.
We just lost our only great lightning though. Thing is, you can, I think, also kill them by quitting. There's a saving grace.
Endure this. Did you see that?
Or someone might have some form of lightning damage, I don't know. Or there's an overkill. I'm not sure what, but they can die. It's just not that easy. Okay. The notes read: percentage of successful implantations increased to 47 for the purpose of improving the result further. Complete removal of the temporal lobe implemented in future procedures. Access gained to cells. Flaming lockpick fuel, and a flaming lockpick, unlike that device was designed to open doors, but it's particularly suited for the purpose. Drawing in gas from the connected metal flask with a low vine, the flaming lockpick releases a stream of hot white flame, heating and quickly vaporizing metal locks. Surprisingly, but the vast machines perform tasks with the same delicacy as the silversmiths, refurbishing and repairing damaged components for the machine people below. This is some intricate machinery, by the way. This is very high tech.
Let's move.
Flaming lockpick fuel, so I got my fuel back. Scream of pain. Whenever the weight of this thundering burst Tonji lands a hand, the must fortitude saving throw or become shaken. Did I ever get the third thing though? I might have
Follow
missed
me.
it. I can blow it open with a bomb.
March on.
But I do know that it's you know, 2 out of the 3 buttons. Wow, that was a long time ago actually. It was somewhere around here. Was after I defeated the dudes for the salamanders. Actually, dialogue. That would probably. Pyramid and then the Roomba, and then I don't know. I hope the saving is only in this area. Okay, so that's 2. What is the last one? Ah, okay. Legendary. Must have been because I did it before in the past and I just had subconscious knowledge of it still.
Onwards.
Right, this is where the dungeon gets actually very tough, so we'll probably leave it here for the day. And then next time we'll do the other half of it. The inner sanctum, we could say. I see, but you're carrying a great burden. Pain, loss, good. If you wish to cease your sorrow, I'm here to help, always. Hey, lad, if I laid even a quarter of my burdens on your dainty shoulders, you would be crushed. I mean, if you laid even a quarter of your griffin weight on his dainty shoulders, he would be crushed too. If you know what I mean.
Yeah?
Go transform back into a griffin. Okay. Well, yeah, this is about like half, maybe a third through the dungeon. And then we have done almost everything in the chapter and can actually do the final part of the chapter. Hype. I don't know what to call this thing. But thank you for watching. I hope you had fun and I do wish you good night.